debt payoff. So this side is them and this side is me. I like to do these because I have financial experience. I've been in the banking industry for a long time. Let's see how I would handle it. The first thing I know is that they have a credit card that they pay $104 a month on. And then they have another credit card that they pay $86 on, a third credit card, and that payment is $68. We have a fourth credit card, and that one is $130. We have a fifth credit card with their payment of $631.91. And then finally, we have the sixth credit card, which they pay $163 a month on. Their total for their debt is, if this is all the debt, this is what they discussed. So the total for credit cards, let's say, is $1,182.91 every month. So it looks like they are still using the credit cards, different credit cards. So the first thing I would say is to stop using the cards. And if it's absolutely necessary and you have to have a card on hand, which some people do, you should dedicate spending to one card. And that should, of course, be the lowest interest rate card. I try to stop spending completely, but that's not always workable for people. So in my version of things, we're gonna do things a little bit differently. So the first thing I would do is, of course, as always, I would bump this up. So this one would now be getting $150 a month. Credit card number 2 would be getting, it looks like, paid off because the balance was $112. So just get rid of that. And that takes you down one. Now again, do not close the paid cards. Don't close them. That will make a hit on your credit. You do not want that. So just leave them open. If the company decides to close the card, then that's fine. If you don't use it for, I think it's a year or so, they tend to close the cards, and that's fine. Let them close it. But you do not want to close the card. Let it sit as open credit that you have available, but do not use it. And if they close it, like I said, that's fine, but you should not close it. It will ding your credit. So credit card number 3, I would bump this up to $150 as well. And I know that's quite a bump, but we have paid this off, so the $86 is now available. Credit card number 4 was the $130, so I would bump that up to an even $200 because we really want to put a dent in these numbers Um, and unless you bump it up, that's not going to happen. Credit card number 5. Now, this one is a huge payment. So I'm not sure why that is, but that's a huge payment. So $631.91. I would $700 every single month. Just try to knock that out. That's almost an extra 100. And credit card number 6 was written as a payment, but this is also paid off in my calculation because the balance was $163. So again, pay this off. So that's already 2 that are gone. Do not close them. And then use this extra funds here to fill in these blanks. So my total for the credit card payments every month would be $1,200, which is not bad. Versus $1,182, this should be able to be done. So, yeah, it's not a big difference here between these two. So we didn't have to change much, but we got rid of this credit card here and this credit card here. We do not close them. We keep them open, but they are paid in full. Take this money, which is $275, and put that to these. And you up it by what, like $20, and you're good to go. $20 extra a month, and you will be making a huge impact on these debts. Credit card debt is the worst kind of debt in the financial world because the interest is often more than the minimum for some of these cards. So that's why we never just pay the minimum. So I know that some of these were definitely just the minimum, and we don't want to do that ever. Never just pay the minimum. So if you can get those 2 small balances out of your hair, I mean, that frees up a really good chunk of money. And then you can really hit those other 4 cards. And I would also say once you are done, if 2 or 3 of the cards are paid off and then they are closed after a year of non-use, or you decide you want to keep them and use it for some small purchase, whatever, you can do that too. But to me, the most you would need is 3 cards max. Most people don't even need that many. 2 is what I usually would say. 1 for emergencies and 1 for daily spending that you pay off in full every single month. And then 1 on the side that maybe you can use for balance transfers, or, and again, this all depends on your credit, but clearly you have been approved for several credit cards that seem a bit unnecessary. The last video I did like this seemed to be helpful, so let me know what you think, what you agree with, what you don't agree with, and what you would do yourself. Let me know what you think. Don't forget to subscribe. Engaging regularly with your vision book can also spark innovative ideas and reveal new pathways to achieving your goals. This book is a catalyst to lasting change and attracting the positivity you need to invigorate and enlighten yourself. Don't forget to subscribe.